Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Prospects and Show 1. My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a little bit of Josh Uche. So, he is a fourth year senior edge player from the University of Michigan. He is listed unofficially at 6'2", 238, and is approximately 21, whatever. Uh, Obviously, that's only updated as of September, so if you guys are watching this a lot closer to draft day, that will probably have changed by now. And his birthday is actually on Wednesday this week, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, this should be going up on the day of week 4 of the college football season, when Michigan is playing Wisconsin. And Uche should be a big factor in this week's game plan. Now, last week, a week from today, when I'm recording this, we played Army, and a lot of run plays, right? With Washington, oh my God, Wisconsin, uh, Jonathan Taylor, right? We already watched his video a couple weeks ago, I think it was, as well. So he's going to have another big challenge coming up again this week. But for now, we're going to go back and watch how he did against Wisconsin last year, as well as his Ohio State tape from last year as well, because there's no 19 tape up yet. So, oh, okay, there's only a minute and a half. Well, this should be a very quick film session then for you guys. This will probably be more of like a sneak peek type. I don't even know if I'll actually put this in the film session folder. By the way, if you guys want to just go back and see some of our other videos that we've done in the past, we have a huge film sessions playlist that has all the other videos that we've recorded throughout the last 3 years. Now, we started with, I think, Mike McGlinchey 2 draft classes ago. So, for those of you guys who want to just go back and watch some of the old sessions that we've done in the past, there's a way that you can do that through the playlist as well as individually. So one thing that you're going to see Uche do a lot is something that the Lions actually do quite a bit, and that is a 3 down or 4 down front with the Joker. And they typically call it Jack, but I've also heard it called the Joker before, and it kind of stuck with me a little bit more. But regardless, Jack, Joker, whatever you want to call it, that is the stand-up edge rusher here. And he plays that position quite frequently. Obviously, last year we had Chase Winovich, Rashawn Gary, Brian Monet, all the more power guys up front. Quiddy Pay, one of those power guys now. He still lines up on the edge, but every once in a while, I'm pretty sure he is handing dirt now a little bit more frequently as well. So, but he is a 3-4 stand-up edge rusher. For those of you guys who run a 3-3-5, 3-4, 3-2-6 type of scheme. And this is actually a really nice play because it kind of shows off a lot of what I really like about Uche as a prospect, right? And this is the kind of stuff that we've seen consistently, but not always in bursts or flashes, just 1 or 2 times a week that kind of keep him on the radar. And that's the explosion off the line, the pursuit angle, which is something that's kind of nice to have for a pass rusher, and just play recognition, right? Recognizes the pass, gets there quick and hands up as well, which is nice. And then he takes a pretty good angle here, able to get Hornibrook for a sack. So again, another stand-up type of role here to get him on the edge, but he can win underneath, right? So that's why I think he has the ability to play hand in dirt also, is because he does have the ability to win inside on some of these offensive tackles as well. He's not just a bendy, speedy edge rusher guy. Okay, so basically he isn't able to bend around here, and he ends up losing his leverage and getting put on the ground. I like this bull rush. So what he does here, just nice speed to power, generates through the offensive tackle, pushes him right back into cornerback to force an errant throw. Yep, there. Nice swim move. And he's shown off a couple of moves already. We've already seen him rush free. We've already seen him get underneath with the up and under. And now we're going to see a swim move on this play against the, I think it's a fullback, right here over the top. And he gets past him, just double team. And here he actually does line up hand in dirt. So I do remember a couple of plays where he does that every once in a while. Or is that? That might be a launch spot. Regardless, he still has the burst off the edge to be able to line up both hand in dirt and in stand up. Right there, boom. Nice first step, great get off. And you see the explosion, right? This is probably a second into the play. He's already about 3 or 4 yards deep, and he's able to kind of get around here. Nice bend, really nice shove with that, good angle here, and then gets around and is able to readjust the angle to the quarterback. He's really, that's one of his biggest positives to me, is the angles that he's able to take with his bend. Nice stunt work. Ups, Quiddy Pay on the outside, I believe that was. And just a nice first step, right? Not an overly big guy. He's probably, 235, 240. Probably can bump up to 245 with an NFL program. But regardless, you're still getting really nice first step here, especially out of stand up. Boom, just excellent launch. And he's already 5 yards deep. He spikes through the block, I'll call it. And generates a pressure at minimum. Same thing, just look at the burst he gets off of this first step, right? Bam, explodes right off the line. And forces a bad throw from, well, a not good throw from Hornibrook, rushing the 2-point conversion. So, those are just some of the things that you're going to see from him if you watch Michigan games, especially this week against Wisconsin as well. But we also are going to take a quick look at the Ohio State game as well and see if there's anything different that you guys might notice over the course of this game too. But the main things that I really like about Uche while this loads are his ability to translate that speed to power, his bend, and his versatility in moves, right? And he also has the ability to rush, stand up, and hand in dirt. So he can play 7, he can play jack, he can play, in some cases, he probably has enough coverage ability to be able to play a tight end or fullback coverage role. Probably not very often. I would say a little bit less frequently than Josh Allen would in Jacksonville, but it's something that he has the possibility to do. Like in this case, you can probably put him on the H-back if the H-back were to roll out here and get into the flat. So he has the ability to cover the zone. He has the ability to cover a tight end, running back, fullback, whatever man, and then he's obviously got run support and pass rushing as well. Active motor, like how he plays through the whistle as well, something that I haven't really talked a lot about with him yet. He does a really nice job here of getting low, and it doesn't end up working out for him on this particular play because of the Ohio State right tackle's anchor. But he does a really nice job here of approaching this. Boom, again, the explosion. Right here, he's going in for the drive, and it could have worked against some lesser quality offensive linemen. Nice coverage by Devin Bush, by the way. Boom. Love how he gets around the end here, right? Unfortunately, he isn't able to hold the inside gap also. That would fall on probably, I'm guessing, Kalik. It looks like Kalik Hudson. So my guess is that he's probably the guy that's supposed to fill the gap. But I really like how Uche is able to get just right around the end here. Bam. Right over the top of the arm. Good shot. Boom. Ball's not even in his hands. And look at the explosive burst, right? It's not just the explosion in the first step, but it's also that second, third, fourth step too, like we see right here, where he makes a lot of progress and covers a lot of ground in limited motion. So that's really nice. Also, again, just want to point out this motor here, right? Consistently driving through, finishing plays, and fights through the whistle and gets his hands up. Look at again, the bend, right? The ability to translate the speed to power and the bend. Left tackle. And right here, you get to see it. That's really, really nice. Gets almost a fumble if the quarterback releases that a little bit sooner. So those are kind of highlighty in a lot of ways, but that is the kind of stuff that we do get to see from Josh Uche every week. And it might not be every play like it was on these two videos, but it is some things that are fairly consistent with him. So with that being said, I will do my grades for him based on what I'm also familiar with and what I know for having watched him every single week. But also, for those of you guys watching, hopefully you guys had a fantastic week. I'm recording this on Sunday night, so a lot of very interesting football games this weekend. And a lot of good games coming up today also. As of like the time that you guys are going to be seeing this on Saturday, there's, I believe, 3 top 15 matchups. Namely, the Georgia Notre Dame game should be pretty good tonight as well. Michigan Wisconsin should be a pretty good game, and I think there was one other one that I wanted to watch as well. Okay, here we go. So since this is the first Edge video, this will kind of help draw it out a little bit as well. I will go over some of the Edge traits that I'm going to be looking for over the course of this season. So here we go, Josh Uche from, whoops. Oh, I have it on black for some reason. I don't know why it isn't. There we go. Okay, so some of the things I'm going to be looking for over the course of this year are the gap integrity. So we didn't really get to see a lot of this in those particular games, but based on what I've been able to see from him so far at Michigan, I'm going to go with the 7 for now. I think that he has a little bit of room to improve, and he does get caught outside a little bit more often than he probably should. He tries to play the edge a little bit more than he tries to play the gap. So part of that might be by design and the fact that he is a jack stand-up linebacker. But it is something that I would like to see him kind of wing inside more in case there's the inside run kind of deal. I think you guys kind of get where I'm going with that. Shedding and hand usage, I'm going to go with an 8 there. I really like his ability to shed blocks, to get through blocks, active hands throughout the course of the play. So that's something I like. Anchor, not really a huge thing. He doesn't really get driven back a lot, but it's mainly because he gets explosive first steps. So you don't really get to see too much of an anchor because he's mainly a pass rusher and edge defender. So I'm going to go with a 7 for now. Awareness and play recognition. I'm also going to consider some of the mental traits in there as well, like motor and effort and all that kind of stuff. Oh, that's its own separate category. Okay, then maybe not. So this will be like the actual just pure mental traits. Awareness, play recognition, how guys react to run versus pass, all that kind of good stuff. So with that, I'm going to go with a 8 for now, I think. Kind of another one of those areas to improve a little bit, but he's still kind of got it. So not really a whole lot more to say. I think that's pretty self-explanatory in what we're going to be looking for there. Pass rush moves. This is one of my favorite things about Uche. I'm going to go with the 9 for now. We still haven't seen a lot of a spin move that I can personally remember off the top of my head. But we have seen clubs, we have seen some rips, we have seen swims as we saw there, we've seen a couple bowls, all that kind of stuff. Main point being, he has a variety of ways to win, and he is able to use those to win effectively. So, that's solid. That's one of the selling points to him that I think will get him an NFL spot next April. Tackling, that's hard because I can't exactly remember him making a whole ton of tackles or missing a whole lot of tackles. So for now, I'm going to go with a 7 or an 8 just to play it safe. I'll go with an 8 because I don't remember him missing any tackles either. And he does seem to make sacks on the quarterback fairly often as well. He doesn't seem to be going for too many risky plays. He takes really decent angles as we've seen. So overall, I'll give him an 8 for that. Athleticism and bend, I'm also going to go with a 9 for that, as well as pass rush moves. Those are, again, his two main selling points. And we got to see that bend on display in some of the little tape that we watched, the 2 minutes. And you guys will get to see that some more, of course, over this year and as more tape continues to come out on him. So, definitely a fan of that aspect of his game and something that I think will translate well to the NFL level. Motor, another thing I'm going to give a 9. I really like his effort from play to play. You notice him consistently throughout the game. He doesn't really slow down over the course of the entirety of the game. So definitely something there that is a positive for him. Versatility and ability to cover. He's not really an elite man or zone guy. You're not playing him like you would a Trey Flowers where you're dropping him back 5 to 10 times a game in coverage for an edge defender. So for now, I'm going to go with an 8 there. But I do like his versatility in terms of hand and dirt and stand up. So he will have the ability to fit both schemes, probably better for a 3-4 outside linebacker role or a 3-3-5, 3-2-6, all that good stuff. Stand up edge rush role basically. And he can cover in some situations as well. Miscellaneous, that would be like character and injuries. No real concerns or anything like that in that particular category. So I'm going to go with a 9 for now. I don't remember if he was a captain or not. I might bump that up to a 10 later on in the year. But with that being said, if we're assuming the average here is an 8, that's -1, -2, -1, -0, +1, plus. That's actually 82 overall, which will put him in the second to borderline first type of range. So for now, he's just someone, of course, we were only able to show a little bit today, but he is someone that you guys should keep your eye on over the course of this draft season. someone that I'm really looking forward to watching more of over the course of this year as a Michigan fan. And hopefully he goes out today and has a good game versus Wisconsin and helps Michigan kind of shut down Jonathan Taylor. I would really like to get some Jonathan Taylor tape where he has to respond to some adversity and play against a very tough defense like Michigan's this year. So, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, learned a thing or two. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this over the course of this year. But for now, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.